What's happening, y'all? It's your boy Andre Romance, and I'm up at this thing again. What it do, family? I'm out here. It's been a couple, but I need to talk to my family, and so that's why I'm doing this video. We have our focus way off, y'all. I had a dream earlier, and in this dream, I was being showed how everybody is trying to check everybody. Ain't nobody heart's right. And then it just made me think, like, about everything. You got the Trump thing going on. You got the Bill Cosby thing going on. R. Kelly thing going on. You got the death of Nipsey Hussle going on. The death of Kobe and his daughter. You know, we got all of this stuff going on. We got the gun rights. You know, they fighting for gun rights to stay part of the Constitution. Man, I mean, you got the D-Wade thing with him and his son or daughter. We are in a time where we are so many different directions that it's like very, very hard to focus on yourself. Everybody's in everybody else's business, and we're not focused on us. We're not focused on working on our inner self. We working on the outer structure. We chasing after things that involve this outer shit. And then everybody want to be right. Me, I don't want to be right. Like, I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired of this life because it's flawed. In so many ways, I'm tired. Like, if I was God, I would end it all for everybody. Like, that's how far off track we are. We have gotten so far off track. Just to give you an example. Sex is a tool to reproduce. But somehow, somewhere, we have manipulated the idea into being a recreational thing. Everybody's doing it, but nobody wants the responsibility that come with it. Everybody's doing it. Kids are doing it. They learn at a young age. And they learning from corrupt people like us, corrupt adults. That because we are sexual in our older years, that we have to teach this to the kids. They can't even be kids. We are destroying lives. I'm sick of it. I'm tired of this world. I'm tired of the people in it. Everybody chasing money, chasing the check, chasing the next car, chasing the baddest bitch, chasing after Mr. Mandingo. The list go on, y'all. Older folks were sold a dream that if they work for a job 20 plus years, that job don't take care of them when they get older. And most of them can't even afford their rent. It's a mental thing, y'all. They teaching us to work for them so we can grow old and struggle in our later years. They're not teaching us to create our own businesses so that we can create enough capital and then to teach our kids so they can keep the business going and we can continue to live and thrive on what we created. We're not passing nothing down to our kids. We don't have no legacy, no tangible legacy to pass on to our kids. But we're worried about somebody's sex. We're worried about what somebody else doing with the country. Now, real talk, if you want to know my real opinion about us as a whole in America, when they freed us, we should have got the hell up out of here. That's what we should have did. When they freed us, we should have left this land. That's what we should have did. We should have went home. But that's neither here nor there. I'm just talking. I know a lot of stuff I say people don't want to hear. Don't nobody want to hear the truth because the truth hurt. Don't nobody want to know what's going on. But when I get online and I say stuff, I say some controversial things. Nobody want to talk about it. All you ever hear is you got to speak from experience. No, you don't. You don't have to speak from experience. If you got the knowledge, you got to step up with that knowledge. You ain't got to have no experience. You can look at somebody else's life and know not to do it. You know what I'm saying? You can gather all the information you need based off of examining somebody else. How you think they've been doing it to black people in America for years? They've been controlling black people in America for years. They ain't had to have no experience of how to be a black person to control a black mind. They've been doing it. All they've been doing is checking off charts, doing analysis, running tests. What y'all think all these vaccines are? They're testing on y'all, man. I'm trying to help y'all out, man. They not trying to help y'all overcome a disease. They trying to figure out what the disease gonna do to the mass population. But we don't want to hear it though. We don't want to watch videos like this where somebody going hard. We don't want to know what the food is doing to us. We don't want to know what the baby formula is doing to our kids. We just want to be entertained. Everybody want to be entertained. I'm tired of it, y'all. I see homeless people on the streets every day. I don't have enough money to take them into my house. But for the people that do, for the people that can make a difference, for the people that's in places to make a change, that should be happening. You can't have a revolution with one person here, one person there. You gotta have a large body of people that are like-minded. They know this already, y'all. We fighting for stuff and we voting for stuff that don't even matter because they got a grasp, they got a greater understanding and understanding and overstanding on everything. Everything that's going on today in your life, they have already planned it out. You can go into the biblical scriptures, right? You can go in there and they will tell you things to come, right? They're going to tell you things to come in the Bibles. And then they're going to tell you, well, how they know is because a prophet said it. Well, if a prophet said it, and listen to the word prophet. Who's profiting? First off. But how they going to tell you, how they going to get you to believe it is they going to say the prophet said it. So in other words, that the return is going to be evident that it happened. And because you believe it is going to happen because I already told you, like, you just read it. So now you got this idea that that's what's going to happen because you read it. You didn't get a message from inside saying that was going to happen. Your spiritual guidance didn't tell you these things were going to happen. You've been reading it your whole life. And so now that you have programmed yourself to believing this stuff is going to happen, they're going to follow along in the guidelines to do it. That's like me saying, I'm going to slap you in your face and it's going to happen. You don't know the day nor the hour, just know that it's coming, right? I'm going to say some stuff like that and I'm going to put it in writing. I'm going to send it up. Everybody going to read it. Everybody going to be like, dang, he going to slap me in the face. Well, we're going to wait around for it. We not going, and this is how crazy we are. We not even going to do nothing to avoid it happening. We got the power to change history, y'all. We got the power to do it differently. We can change the story. It ain't got to happen like how they wrote it. We can change it. But we afraid. What we afraid for? What we afraid for? We watching all the signs happen. Everything they done told us in the book they was gonna do, they doing it. And we just sitting back allowing it to happen. We sitting back waiting for it to happen. Y'all wake up, man. You gotta be some type of smooth criminal to tell somebody what you gonna do so they can not believe you, and then you be stuck when it happened. You go, dang, they wasn't playing, they was telling the truth. They really doing it. We gotta stand for something. I don't know what, because I'm only one man. Hey, there's a lot of dreams that could go around that could wake a person up, like wake. I'm speaking from the heart. If your heart ain't right, man, get your heart right. Stop focusing on everything that's going on around you because it's irrelevant. Focus on your heart. And remember, this life is not about how you can have the most comfortable and enjoyable life. That's not what this life is about. If you just look at the biological standpoint of a human being, it is to survive, right? It is to move forward in life and continue to thrive. And you continue to thrive by reproducing, by having seeds that will produce seeds. That's what life is about. It's not about all this sex change stuff that we're trying to do, all this same-sex marriage type stuff. That's not what it's about. It's gonna be what it is for every individual because they feel like they need to express themselves. But grasp a greater understanding of what you are and what your job is as just a human being. As a human being. Don't flaw yourself. Majority of us, when we are born with a specific type of organs that produce. And whatever it is that we produce, that's what we're supposed to do. You can't change the genetics. You gotta produce. You gotta grow your seed line. You gotta carry on your bloodline. I'm even down to the point where it don't even matter what your last name is, because they didn't stole that from us too. It don't even matter what your name is. The bloodline is the bloodline, and they can't change the bloodline. Let's get focused on self. Focus on self. Go within your heart. Get your heart right. I love y'all, man. I want to see y'all doing better. Y'all keep me up. Most definitely keep me up. Because I'm going to keep y'all up with my whole heart. I'm out this thing, man.